The girl stared in horror as the storybook in her hands began writing a new horror tale all by itself, and the main character was one of her own friends. Panicked, she called Mark and frantically warned him not to eat anything no matter what. But Mark didn't take her seriously. He was just about to dig into a delicious-looking stew. That's when things started to go wrong. As he stirred the pot and took a closer look, he was horrified to find a blackened human toe floating in the broth. Nauseated, he started gagging violently. Then, suddenly, footsteps echoed through the hallway outside. Still seated on the floor, Mark froze as an eerie voice began whispering through the darkness.
Toe.
In a panic, he scrambled back to his bedroom and pressed his body against the door to block it. The footsteps crept closer and closer. Desperate to escape, he tried to open the window, but it wouldn't budge. Out of options, he slid under the bed and held his breath. The doorknob rattled. The door creaked open slowly. Mark squeezed his eyes shut, bracing for the worst. But in the next second, everything went silent. Summoning his courage, Mark peeked out and scanned the room. There was nothing out of the ordinary. But just as he turned to look up at the bed, this all traced back to Halloween, when 4 young people decided to explore the most infamous castle in town. According to legend, it once belonged to the Bellows family. The Bellows ran the most well-known paper mill in the area, but they harbored a chilling secret. Their daughter, Sarah, was never allowed to leave the house. In fact, they had gone so far as to erase her image from every family photograph. To this day, no one knows what she looked like. Driven by curiosity, the local kids would often gather near the edge of the estate. They couldn't see her, but they could hear her. Through the walls, Sarah would tell terrifying stories to any child who came near. But one day, everything changed. After listening to one of her tales, every child who had been there died under mysterious circumstances. Before police could arrest her, Sarah ended her life by strangling herself with her own hair. That very night, her entire family vanished, and the once grand estate became the town's most haunted mansion.